Hello everyone! We are going to be making today some cardboard paper tube snowflakes. You are going to need scissors, toilet paper or paper towel rolls, and a hot glue gun. Please ask a parent or a guardian for help using the hot glue gun. So first what you're going to do is squish your paper towel or your toilet paper roll flat. So I'm making sure that it's pressed down pretty flat on the table. You could use a ruler to get equal sections if you want. Otherwise, you could just eyeball it and guesstimate how big each piece is. But you do want them to be fairly similar in size. Then I chose to cut two just to make my design a little bit more detailed. So then I'm using the second one and I decided to fold each one of these in half so that I have kind of two smaller shapes instead of one big one. Then you're going to plan your design. So I'm thinking about, I could make like a small one and a big one, or I could add these two together to make a really pretty design. It is totally up to you. You can make a small snowflake, or you could keep growing it and growing it and growing it to be really large. So I decided to add just a couple more to mine so that it's more of a star shape. Then you're going to use your hot glue gun. You could use Elmer's glue, but it is definitely not going to stick as well, and you might need a lot more time for it to dry. So my preference is hot glue because it just works a lot better. So if you have hot glue at your house, that would be the best idea. So I'm just holding each one together as I go. So it gives the chance for the hot glue to dry a tiny bit. Then I'm going to add those inside details here. Again, please ask your parent for help with this because hot glue can be really tricky and a little bit dangerous to use sometimes. So you're just going to go around and glue all those little pieces on. And then you can finish these off however you want. Like you could just leave it this way, you could color it or paint it, but I am going to add glitter to mine. So I have these two different colors of glitter and some just regular Elmer's glue. I'm going to dump the Elmer's glue out onto a paper plate. This way I can just press my snowflake right into the glue and I don't have to paint each individual edge. So you'll see here I'm just kind of patting the snowflake edges onto the glue on the paper plate. My snowflake is a little bit uneven though, so what I end up doing is actually using a paintbrush to get all of the edges covered a little bit more and a little bit more fully. You can see here I'm checking that all of the edges are covered in glue. Then once you think that it is all covered, you can start in with the glitter. So I'm setting that aside for now. And then I am going to actually use a folded piece of paper. This is my favorite way to make sure that I can reuse my glitter. So instead of dumping the glitter right back into the garbage, what I'm going to do is just dump it back into the glitter bucket itself. So here I am pouring my glitter out on that folded piece of paper. And then I am just going to take my wet glue on my snowflake and I'm just going to dip my snowflake in the glitter so that all of the edges are covered. Again, my snowflake is a little bit uneven, so all of the glue didn't reach every point of it. So I'm just going to use a paintbrush and make sure that I paint the edges that I missed before so that those get some glitter on them too. You can do these double-sided if you want, like the same color glitter on each side or maybe even a different color glitter, but you might just want to let one side dry before you do the other. Otherwise, you're going to have really gluey, sticky glitter fingers. You could even add a string to this to make it like into an ornament and hang it somewhere, and then you're all done.